Play ball.
That had to be one of our
Yeah.
all-time best, right, Lila? Jen?
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. I don't even think we have to put this one up for vote. I think we agree that was a good one.
Yeah.
All right. Well, welcome to the S.L.I.D.E podcast.
It worked. It did the thumbs up thing. Remember
Oh, it
when
did
me and Jen were trying to? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, here at the S.L.I.D.E podcast
It
show,
still doesn't work.
we're just realizing technology apparently. And but anyway, welcome back. I'm Coach Aaron, and today I am joined with Coach Jen and Miss Bratch. How are you ladies doing?
Doing good.
Doing good.
All right, Jen, it's been a minute since we talked. What's going on in your world? Anything new or interesting?
We went to the Apple Festival this weekend
Mm.
and had apple donuts, apple cider, apple slushies, apple fritters.
Fritters.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. It was a good time.
That's good. What sports are the kids playing this season?
We start soccer games on Saturday. So
okay.
Callie plays at 10:30, Colton plays at 12. So we'll be out there for a couple hours this weekend. So they've been practicing really hard. I'm proud of them. It's gonna be fun.
Have you learned about soccer?
Enough. Yeah, enough to know.
I really don't understand much about soccer. I mean, I think I've said this before. Ball. Yeah. I mean, what I know about soccer, I learned from Ted Lasso. So, I mean,
great series.
It did get renewed too, by the way. So there's a new season coming.
I heard.
Yeah.
No, the thing that confuses me, I think, the most is like when it gets kicked out of bounds near the goal. Is that a corner kick or is that a goal kick, or how do they decide that? I haven't quite figured that one out, but
don't know. I mean, the positions, like, I'm trying to learn, but until one of my kids say they're going to play it, then I don't have a huge need to go learn. What about you, Lila? You understand soccer?
Not really, but I saw this video that was kind of funny. It was this lady. She was like, I used to be a baseball mom, and my son just started football, and I didn't realize you were supposed to sit inside the fence to watch the football practice, so she was sitting outside the fence.
I think I saw that video
that's
too.
Hilarious.
I
think I saw that video. Yeah. All right, Lila. I mean, we were on last night, but anything new with you? How'd practice go last night?
It was good.
Yeah.
Nothing much.
Weather's still perfect out there, I guess. Look, it got colder today. Like yesterday when I was in the sun, I was warm, Lila. Today I was in the sun and there was a breeze, and I didn't like that. I mean,
I love breezes in the summer. It feels so good.
Well, look, breezes in the summer are great because it cools you down. But if I'm not already warm, I don't want to be cooled down. Does that make sense?
No.
I figured. All right. Well, let's get into our guest today. So joining us from New York City, I would say, from the Bronx, Maykel Jamez, man. How are you doing?
Doing good.
Yeah?
Yep.
So you're a Bronx guy, huh?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, we definitely gonna learn about some New York ball. But so I'll tell everyone how I found Maykel is swiping through TikTok, and all of a sudden I landed on a page and I'm watching this dude hit like serious bombs, and beautiful swing. So I had to stop and watch a bunch of videos, and that led me to this dude. So tell us a little bit about yourself, man. I know, obviously, we know you're from the Bronx, but tell us a little bit about yourself. How long you been playing ball? Why do you like baseball? Because there's other sports that are easier. And the last thing, tell us what your favorite cereal is.
So I started playing baseball when I started swinging my first bat when I was like a year and a half old. But I started actually playing when I was like 3.5 years old.
Gotcha.
I just started playing baseball. I saw like a lot of my family doing it, and I wanted to be like just as good as them or even better. I just kept training hard, and here I am.
That is awesome.
And my favorite cereal, probably Frosted Flakes.
Hey, that's old school. Now I get down with some Frosted Flakes now.
Mm-hmm.
Not no Cinnamon Toast Crunch or nothing, none of that stuff.
He
But
likes Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah.
hey man, what's
That's
wrong
how you know he's old. He's as old as the Flintstones on the package.
Oh my gosh, she's ruthless. Maykel, you're gonna have to like help me with her because she's ruthless with me. All right. So you've always played ball in the New York area?
Yep.
Yeah. Now, what's baseball like in New York? I mean, I can only imagine a lot of concrete, not a lot of like play-in surfaces out there. Like, so
I
where
mean,
do you guys go play?
if you want to play in a good field, you have to travel like either upstate New York or like Staten Island, New York,
Okay.
around there,
Okay.
like the Bronx, Queens, Brooklyn. Those fields aren't like that good. They're still playable, and they're usually like kind of like 420-foot fields, so
For real?
can't really play there.
It's a big
Like
field.
who were those fields made for? I mean, I guess 420 feet. That's MLB right there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I might be able to hit a 420-foot home run though. Oh my god, he don't even know me and he's laughing. Like that's just insane. Lila, don't laugh. That was a real laugh. I hear you. All right. Lila, I'm gonna let you start off with Maykel.
All right, man. So I was reading your bio, and it said that you were honor roll student, and I'm also an honor roll student. But for some reason, I can't come up with a science fair project. Will you help me come up with a baseball science fair project? My first question.
I mean, right now, probably not, because I just finished doing like a lot of work for school. But if I was just like chilling or something, I probably would help you.
Fair enough.
Well, I feel like that's an easy Google search though, Lila.
That's
I tried.
cheating.
I can't find any good ones.
Look, what about
That's not cheating.
like metal bats versus wooden bats?
My teacher said you can't do that because you don't know if you're putting the same amount of force into every single swing.
Oh, that is
Well,
true.
your teacher's stupid.
I know. I told her that.
Listen, science is all about hypotheticals. Like, let's
know.
hypothetically say we swung with the same force. I mean,
She said no. I already
What
asked her
about-
about that one.
What
that's
about
'cause
injury
you
rates?
guys in
I got
California.
one. I got one. Injury rates for turf versus grass outfield.
You have to do an experiment about it, though. You want me to get hurt?
Well, no,
Good
you
experiment.
Yes, let's do that. Videotape that.
No. You should try it, Aaron.
Okay, I got another one.
He's too
just
old.
Full of
He
good
wouldn't.
ideas.
It would be rigged because he's too old. He'd hurt himself either way.
See, I'm about to
This
clap.
is silly. What about metal spikes versus plastic spikes? Speed, like home to first.
Oh, that's
True. I could
That's
do
a
that
good
one.
one.
I could do that one.
I like that.
Thanks.
It's good stuff. Well, going back to our guest, Lila.
Sorry.
Since you were trying to get him to do your science fair project for you, so honor roll, like I think it was like 8 times or something honor roll or something.
In 6th grade, I got 3 times because we had 3 marking periods. No, 4. It was 4 in each grade. 6th and 7th was 4 times.
That's up. That's what's up. So talk. I mean, like, why though? Like most kids these days are just doing enough to get by. Why are you the one that's choosing to apply yourself?
Well, because I want to get into a good high school, which means I also need good academics. Like, if they don't give me a scholarship, I'm going to need good academics and good baseball.
What a minute. You said high school?
Yeah, high school, college, either one.
Now, you don't just go into a high. I mean, how does that work? You don't. I mean, so like, depending on where we live here, we're automatically tied to a high school. Like, how does that work for you guys?
Well,
you guys actually have to apply for high schools?
I think, but you also have to like, how do I explain it?
It's okay.
They also have to like recognize you, like who you are, what you do. Like for me, baseball, they would have to, if I want to get into a good baseball high school, they would need to see me like go through a showcase, things like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's serious stuff.
I only have one high school that I'm probably going to go to because I live in a really small town. There is only one high school, so I don't have to make any choices.
That's I mean, is there a lot of high schools in your area?
There's good high schools, but there's not like a lot of high schools that have people that like not succeed, but
No, I get you. They're qualified to help
yeah.
certain student athletes and that kind of thing. Wow, that's different. Jen, you ever heard of that?
I haven't, but I'm wondering, like, do you know the history behind some of those high schools? Like, have they produced a lot of pro athletes and stuff like that? And that's like what makes them desirable to go to?
Uh, in the high school that I want to go to, um, there's a couple of former MLB players that went there, or people that are getting drafted like
Wow.
in a year.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of history in that part of the state.
Yeah. That's interesting though. Well, I like to hear that, man. What's your favorite subject?
Ooh, probably math.
Math is just
And
popular
math and
these days.
science go hand in hand. I mean, come on, man. You really can't help me.
He'll go do the running for you. Like
Yeah.
he'll clock
Oh, yeah.
himself
All
running from
right.
third to
Yeah,
home.
yeah.
Yeah. And do it barefoot too. You got to do it barefoot. So
Oh, yeah.
barefoot.
That's your control group. You got to know what it is without either one.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, Lila, set it up. Well, actually, you know what? I would do that for you. I would. I don't have any metal spikes though, so that would be hilarious.
It would be more like a jog, though, not a run.
You don't want to get hurt.
Yeah, you don't want to get
Oh,
hurt.
okay. Okay. See, she's still tearing me up. All right, dude. So super smart guy. You play any other sports? Nope. Just
Baseball.
baseball. All right. I like it. Now, what made you just like baseball? How did you know baseball was like your thing?
I mean, since I started playing at a young age, and I used to outperform everybody,
Mm-hmm.
even people that are like 3 years older than me. Like when I was 6, I was playing 9U. When I was 4, I was playing 7, like that.
Wow.
3 years above, and I still did the best on the team. I just knew I had to keep working hard, and I'll get somewhere.
So you must be pretty disciplined about your workouts and how often you train. Then, what does your training and workouts look like? What's that schedule look like?
Mondays, uh, it's like a 5-hour practice. Mondays, first
Wow.
I go to hitting for like an hour 30. It's with other people though, and then I just go. I either throw, I either do running guns or uh, I work out, and the workout that day would be legs. And the next day the same thing, but I do arm care that day, and that workout would be upper body. Then the day after is mobility, like a recovery day.
Mm-hmm.
And Thursday is legs again, and Friday is like a prep for if you have a tournament the weekend coming up.
Okay. That's what's up. Who do you play for up there?
Say that again.
Oh, I'm sorry. Which team do you play for up there?
Uh, I don't play for. I mean, right now I'm gonna play for a team called Dream Chasers.
Okay. So
Uh,
are you kind of a pickup player? Like you just pick up with different teams and tournaments?
I mean, for these local tournaments, like around New York, New Jersey, like that,
Mm-hmm.
I just stay with the same team. And for like the national tournaments, I play with Gold Culture. I might stay with them.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna
Okay.
stay with them, but yeah.
Very cool.
I
All
have a
right,
Dream
Jen.
Chasers pin from Cooperstown.
Oh yeah,
Oh
It's
yeah.
on, yeah.
Huh.
nice.
Yeah, see, Allie and a bunch of her friends went to Cooperstown last year with this all
Hmm.
girls baseball team and about mopped everybody up. So, I
Yeah.
mean, it was impressive.
We
Like
had to play 2
seriously.
nights.
Yeah, go
We
ahead.
won 6 games in a row, and then so 2 nights in a row we had to play until 1 a.m. And then we've had to play at 9 a.m. the next morning. So that's the game we lost in bracket play.
You
I think
guys
it was
got
our
like
third bracket game.
6
Huh?
hours of sleep, right?
Yeah.
Less than that, probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, they had to move one of their games to a field that would hold more like fans around the field because the entire outfield fence was wrapped with people, everybody behind, like everyone was watching their game.
Mhm.
So it was good stuff. I was watching it here at home.
Nice.
All right, Jen, what you got?
When you're thinking about like travel ball teams to pick up with or play for, what's something that entices you to go there? What are you looking for in a travel ball team?
I'm looking for people that I could connect with, people I could talk to, and a team that, like I can show like who I am as a player and not just like sit on the bench the whole tournament game. And
Yeah.
I've been doing that with goal culture. I've been performing, and that's what caused me to get in a good spot hitting, good spot fielding, and I just stayed there.
Where are they based out of?
Louisiana.
Okay. I've seen them around. I think on some social media. I wasn't sure where they were
Mhm.
from. What, Jen?
Did you see the thumb pop up?
Yeah,
I
it did.
was
I was like,
Yeah,
what?
it did. It did.
I was
It
scratching my arm and it popped up.
still
Lila,
doesn't
your
work for
thumb's
me.
broken. Your thumb's broken.
Yeah.
All
What
right,
about
Lila,
coaching
what you
Doesn't
staff?
got?
work.
Sorry.
All right. So you've been to Select Fest twice. Tell me about
Hmm.
that. How was your experience there?
So the first time I was like a little nervous because I didn't know what to expect there.
Mhm.
It was like top 20, top. I just know it was like a lot of people there. It
Mhm.
was best players in the country for that age group,
Hmm.
and it was a lot of competition. But then the second time, it was even more competition. But I knew what to expect there because I've been there a first time. We had good times. We went to Dave and Buster's. We went into like a little room where it was ping pong tables, PS5s, Xbox.
That's
Nice.
cool. So you probably got a closet full of perfect game clothes then, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tony Harper makes sure he takes care of you guys, don't he? I keep saying, like, just let me go play in a PG tournament. Like, just let me get all the swag. Like, swag's the cool stuff. That's cool, man. So, did you just go to the Select Fest that just happened?
It was August 9th, I
Yeah,
think.
August.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now, where was that one at?
It was in Georgia.
Georgia. Okay. Oh, that's right. East
East Cobb.
Cobb.
Yeah.
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 Okay. Yeah, that's right. Because I was supposed to go. I think I was out of town. So. All right, dude. Like you hit some serious bombs. Like, I mean, the swing, it seems natural. Where does the power come from, man? Like that pretty swing when you take the ball over the fence. Where'd you develop that at?
So I wouldn't say it was like natural, but I had a good swing since I was young, but I still had some flaws there. And I just went through a lot of training. A lot of people helped me, and
Hmm.
they helped me develop this swing I have now. Helped me generate all the power. I still got to work on some things, but we're
Of
getting.
course. Yeah, of course. If you said your swing was perfect right now, I think everybody listening would say that's not true
Yeah.
because
Mhm.
we're always working to get better in some way, shape, or form. I mean, even Lila. I mean, as
Mhm.
perfect as she may be, she's still got
Yeah.
flaws. Oh, Jen, playing ball in New York. That sounds fun. Um, have you ever been to New York?
I have. I've been to New York City once and then Newark, New Jersey once.
Yeah, I
I didn't
flew
see any
into
baseball
Newark.
fields. I didn't see any baseball fields.
No, I haven't seen any baseball fields either. Now, actually, I take that back. The last time I was up there, I think I did, because I got routed around the entire freaking city, and crazy traffic. Maykel, how do you guys deal with all that traffic in New York?
So where I live, which is the Bronx, there's not there's traffic, but there's only traffic on some days. But if
Hmm.
you go to like Manhattan or something where Times Square is, all those famous location
Oh yeah.
that everybody calls it they're in New York, but they're really just in Manhattan.
Yep.
You're gonna see a lot of people, like probably
Crazy.
like tens of thousands of people there.
Yep.
A lot of cars.
Like everybody's blowing the horn.
Yeah.
I mean, I had to drive there a few years ago for a few days, and like I'd only ever flown in and took, a taxi or an Uber somewhere, and I had to drive this time. I don't want to do that again. Like, nah. It was not fun. So, all right. So you've been at Select Fest. Like, how did you do there? Do you think you left an impression with everyone?
So the first time I went there, I wasn't too happy with my performance. I went 1 for 3, but the hit I got was like a jam shot, and I knew I shouldn't have missed that pitch. But the second time, first at bat I got walked. I was neutral about that. I was trying to focus on the next at bat, and then that at bat that I was trying to focus on, I hit a home run. I was happy. I think I left a good impression there.
Now, dude, I saw you hitting on a 350-foot field.
Oh yeah,
and you were taking them out. Like, what's the biggest field you've hit one out of?
probably that one.
That one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the way the swing, I couldn't see where the ball landed, but it looked like it had some momentum to take it past the fence. Like, I'm telling you, like you guys got to go look at this dude's TikTok. I mean, dude's hitting some serious swamp donkeys. He's a Sigma.
Look, even
he got embarrassed by that.
Yeah.
That is like, I just can't do it.
No.
Then
Maykel,
don't.
why can't I say that, man, without you getting embarrassed? Like,
I don't know.
Riz, no capping, all these terms out there today.
It's just weird hearing people.
It's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird when an older person does it.
It's not even weird when an older person does it. I feel like it's weird when anyone says it. It's just weird in general.
So
Like,
even
a lot of people use it to like just for like jokes, but if you're like actually using it to say it, like right there when you said it,
you were actually saying
it.
So, Jen,
it's cringy.
They're killing me. They're killing me.
Cringy.
Did you see the post that I made yesterday or the day before with Jake, and I was saying Riz and all this stuff, and Jake was like, he was getting super embarrassed. And finally, I was like, dude, why do you keep like inhaling like you do? Like, what's wrong? I can say this stuff. So, I mean, I used to say game, and Riz means game. So, I mean, I could be the Rizzler, and y'all don't know it.
Okay. now you're going too far, Aaron. Come on.
All right, Jen, save me.
Somebody needs to bench him.
That's right. Nobody benched me. I was good. Jen, what you got?
I got a question. So we've talked a lot about offense. We know how you swing and that you hit home runs, but what about defense? What position do you play? Do you like defense or offense better?
I play middle infield, and I kind of like, so I like them both equally, but if I'm watching a game from like another team or something, I would look for like offensive highlights instead of defense.
Yeah.
Because offense is like home runs. If you're watching a game, it just feels better to look at than like a good defensive play.
So you're a middle infielder.
Yeah.
Second short. This is where you rotate from, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I thought, I thought he was going to say center field, because we've been having
we have
a
ton of center fielders.
I know. I was like, this dude is probably super fast, got a cannon for an arm, throwing lasers to the home plate. I don't know.
I can throw lasers to first.
That's all right. Can you do some trick plays?
A little bit.
Now look, I work with bananas. You got to work. You got a backflip in you. No,
you can do one. I have faith in you. Just set the camera off to the side. See if you can do one right now. Just try it.
Oh, you should try. Wait, you said you cleaned up your office?
Listen, I didn't clean it up that good.
I'm probably gonna break a bone or something.
No, don't
No,
do
it's
it.
all right. Don't worry about it. I think Jen was trying to hurt you, but it's okay. I'll save you. And Jen smacking buck. Look, look at that. That's a mosquito.
Got it. Yep. They eat me up.
You know what mosquitoes are up there, dude?
Oh yeah.
Bloodsuckers.
Y'all have a lot. Y'all have city mosquitoes, huh? they're high maintenance mosquitoes up there. All right, dude. So, one of the things that caught me off guard that I didn't know about you originally, and in your bio you talk about it, is you wrote a book, The Magic Tablet.
Yep.
So, like, this is a legit book on Amazon. How did this come about?
Oh, so I was 7, right? It was like for not even a project. It was just like a journal entry.
Mm-hmm.
It said like write a story or something. I wrote the story, long story, and then I showed it to my dad. He's like, "Oh, we should turn that into a book." And then I know books it takes longer than like 3 months, but that's as long as it took us. So
Wow.
I finished the book, publish it, and everything. And a lot of the editing, the photos, that was all done by him and one of his friends.
Mm-hmm.
But like the original draft, that was all me.
Dude, I mean, that's impressive. Like, this dude is 12 years old. I still don't believe he's 12, but and has already wrote and published a book. Man, I'm gonna tell you, you seem like locked in, confident in who you are, and that right there means success. Like, I feel like what holds most people back, and I'm not gonna rant long, but I feel like what holds most people back is themselves, because they're either not comfortable with themselves, or they worried about what other people are saying,
Or they don't
and
believe in themselves.
yeah, and when in reality, it's like, if you don't believe in yourself, why should
Nobody else do.
anyone else do?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, you know what I used to tell people that I worked with, or people that I may have managed or led. Like, I'm not going to invest more into you than what you're willing to invest. And to me, it's almost like coaching, right? I mean, your baseball coach is only going to spend enough energy on you until he feels like you actually care about it. And then he will continue to invest, versus, you know what, this dude don't care. Like, I'm going to move on to someone else.
Yeah.
Lila, you had a coach do that to you before, right? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I got terrible jokes today. I'm not with it in my jokes world.
Tired, Aaron?
I don't think so. I'm finally sleeping good since I've been back, but I don't know. Lila, what you got?
So your bio said that you watch a lot of YouTube. I have my top 3 YouTubers for baseball. What are your top 3?
Ooh, definitely momentum is gonna be up.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're gonna have Disarm
Yep.
and probably Lap Bros.
Yeah,
Lap
that's my top
Bros.
3 too.
Wow.
I don't know the
That's
Lap
my top 3
Bros.
right there.
Who are the Lap Bros?
They do
They
they
do
do
like
like the skits.
yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. That's cool. I have to look at that. Now, I know, what's the second one you said? Disarm?
Yeah.
I guess I
Whoa.
hold up 2 fingers and that gave me some balloons. I don't know. So he's with Pottstown crew, right?
Yeah, he's just coaching them.
Yeah, one of our field reporters. So we have kids just like Lila, that interview people all over the country. I think, it was Logan ran into him at a baseball game and interviewed him. So your fingers are broke, Lila.
They don't work. I'm still trying.
Yeah. Well, look, you got to add the S.L.I.D.E podcast to you, man. You just got to put that. Lila, you don't even have a S.L.I.D.E podcast in your top 3? Oh my gosh.
Not YouTube.
Yeah, that's
Well,
different. They're watching little videos.
Yeah.
our episodes are all on YouTube.
No,
This will
it's
be
not
on
the same.
I
YouTube.
watch them on the podcast app.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I don't use YouTube. I didn't even know you guys were on YouTube.
Well, oh, that's messed up. You're on YouTube too. Your stuff's all over
I
YouTube.
know.
I know. All right. Well, so what are you looking for? Are you just looking for comedy from YouTube, or what do you look for most out of YouTube?
I mean, I just look at whatever I'm feeling at the moment. I just
Yeah.
scroll through the recommended, see what looks like a good video, and just click on it.
There you go. Look up S.L.I.D.E podcast. Hit that follow button, and we'll appreciate you because
Nah.
you're going to be there soon. You're going to be on there. So, all right, dude. Well, look, like I'm curious to know who your favorite MLB player, present or past, would be.
So right now, they're both from the Yankees, of course.
Are you a Yankee fan?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Aaron Judge and
There's one
who?
more.
Yeah, who's the other
Is he
one?
current?
Stanton?
No, that's Juan Soto.
Oh, that's right. I forgot he was there.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. All right. I'll give it to you there. Soto, man, he's got a brutal swing.
Yep.
Like dude. I mean, I don't even know how he hits the ball and it don't leave the park. It's just he's a beast. Now, what about De La Cruz, man?
He's a good hitter too,
Mm-hmm.
but he's been making like a lot of errors recently.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, didn't know that. I saw a highlight of something in one of their games where the knob on his bat got challenged by can't remember who they were playing, and
What was up with the knob? You said.
yeah, so
It
he
had
actually
it had like a not a generator, like a swing reader thing on the end of it. I don't know what to call it, but
I think it's
like
like a
bat speed and stuff.
if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken, I think the device called
Diamond
like
Kinetics.
Connect. Yeah, Diamond Kinetics.
Diamond Kinetics.
And it was funny. So he walks up the bat. I had never seen an MLB player with one actually on a game bat. But he walks into the box, and apparently he's always used a bat with that on it. And opposing coach had a problem. Umpires wasn't sure what to do, and so they got on the phone with New York and talked to the office, and they approved it. And so he walked right back up to bat. Next pitch, next swing, laced a ball in the outfield, and then turned around and pointed to the knob. But
no, he had a tank. He had a tank.
oh yeah, that's right, out in the right center.
Yeah.
I mean, this dude, he's fun to watch, though.
I thought he did end up taking it off, and then I thought it was because I saw a clip. I thought he took it off just because he was like, "I'm not even going to deal with this," and just took it off anyways, and then hit a bomb and pointed at the knob.
Yeah. Okay, he did take it off. I couldn't remember because I remember seeing a clip where he walks back up into the box with it on, but either way, it ain't like that knob and that device was going to help give this dude any more power. So, I mean, like, what do you feel about Major League Baseball right now, Mackay? I'm sorry, dude, messed it all up.
Maykel.
Yes,
I've counted at least
Maykel.
4 times before you've said it wrong.
Have you really? No, you haven't. I've been trying to check myself. But what do you think about MLB these days, man? Is it fun, exciting to watch?
Oh, like right now, there's like some great players, but I feel like it was more fun to watch back then, like around 2020, 2019.
Oh, okay. So things have more individualized today versus team. And so when I was growing up, yes, Lila, quite a few years ago,
Back in your day.
Yeah, back in my day, like I was a big A's fan, Oakland A's, and then I was a Rangers fan. But I was you probably had never heard of this dude, Jose Canseco fan, and so I was a fan of wherever he went. What'd you say, Jen?
He doesn't know who Jose Canseco is. He said no.
Dude,
you should look him up. he really was good in his time. He really was. I give Aaron a hard time about him because
he's the one that made steroids and everything, supplements.
But
very
a ball
popular.
hit off of his head and went over the fence.
Now, see, that's the end of his career. He played for the Yankees for maybe half a season.
And he was jacked, too. He's a big guy.
So the dude, like, he gets drafted in 86. Yes, that's old, I know. But, I mean, he comes into the league. He's the first 40-40 dude. I mean, he's like cock diesel, big dude.
He's huge.
And, but turns out he got into performance enhancing drugs, steroids, and he wrote a book that kind of exposed a lot of other players, and one of your favorites, Alex Rodriguez. But no, I mean, he's not a legend. He's not in the Hall of Fame or anything. But
Maykel, do you know who Greg Maddux is?
Yeah.
What positions he play?
Pitcher.
Okay.
So there was a rain delay on something we were watching this weekend, and they did an interview with him. He called his own pitches in the MLB. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
He called the pitches. Did you see that?
Yeah,
that was a phenomenal interview. Him and Smoltz were. That was so cool to watch.
Question about it, and they interviewed Randy Johnson too, and they were like asking Randy Johnson, "What do you think about how Greg Maddux pitches?" And what do you think? And then they asked Greg Maddux, "What do you think about how Randy Johnson pitches?" Because they're like the complete opposite.
Yeah. It was a really good interview.
That's awesome, though. Greg Maddux was the bomb. How do you know who Greg Maddux is, man?
So I don't even know. I just know the name sounds familiar. I know
he's a legend.
Great.
He's one of those pitchers that could tell the batter what he was about to throw,
still get him out.
And
that sinker.
Dude was calm. Never saw him get upset. He was mowing them down. All right. Well, so you're in New York. I got to ask this question. And Lila, here it comes.
Oh, no.
It is. Now, are you a Giants or Jets fan?
I don't really watch football, but
okay.
I just know that
one of those answers is a very loaded answer. So, which one, Giants or Jets?
I'm gonna go with Jets.
Oh no. You done picked.
No, it's only because my social studies teacher was a Jets fan. I knew nothing about football, and I thought they were.
Oh, no.
I went with them.
Look.
He just made a guess. Don't hold it against him, Aaron. Don't do
Jets.
it.
J-E-T. Sucks. No. I'm a Dolphins fan, so Jets are like our rival arch enemies. So, man, look, pull for the Giants. I mean, at least they're not like a nasty green color, and yeah. I don't like Jets. It's all right though. Look, you don't like football too much, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. Hold on 1 second, dude. Jen.
What?
How was the opening weekend for you with football?
Aaron.
Oh.
We expected that. Now,
no, you did not.
Oh, I didn't think that we were going to beat Georgia by any means.
Did you think it was going to be a competitive game?
I was hoping it would be close, but you know what? Dabo is losing some fans around here in South Carolina.
Why? Why Dabo? Why? He's still a good coach. He's still a great guy.
Coach. It's because he's not changing with the times. He's not going with the
transfer portal.
Yeah. He won't be able to compete. He's training kids when they're freshmen, when they come in, just to transfer. That's what they're going to do. They're going to transfer.
Maykel, let me tell you something. When you wanted to like grow a football program, you did it the way Dabo Swinney and Nick Saban would do it. Now, because Clemson can't keep up with the times, they're going to like turn on and hate on their coach. This always happens. That's just not fair, Jen. This dude, he's still a phenomenal coach, great recruiter. His problem is his assistant coaches, I believe. But I don't know. I don't care to know Clemson that much. But my Hurricanes put it on Florida this week. Also. My Hurricanes put it on the Gators this weekend.
Yeah, speaking of ugly green, hello. It's ugly green too.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah.
All right, Maykel, what do you do for fun, man? Play some video games, hang out.
I usually play video games, uh, watch my old videos to see how my swing was,
Okay,
and just hang out with my family. No,
awesome. Well, what what kind of games are you playing? Play Fortnite?
no.
Okay, all right, that's a good thing. My son's in his bedroom right now yelling at Fortnite, I believe. What do you play?
I play Call of Duty and
Okay,
a little bit of uh the show.
the show. That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, you play the show, Lila?
Yeah, I do.
I wonder if it'd be possible for us to do like almost like a tournament style show, like tournament where we could like bracketize like players,
Yeah.
and that would be really cool. You have to
That'd
come
be
up.
cool.
Yeah, you have to come up with how we do that, Lila.
I kind of
So.
suck at the show. I'm bad.
No, you're good at this show though. You're pretty good at this show.
Yeah.
This
This
show.
show I'm good at, not that show.
Let me go ahead and like clap that because I was just joking with you. All right, you ladies have anything else from this gentleman?
Oh, I got one right here.
Yeah.
You were talking about how you're do you have to like apply for the high school or whatever? I'm wondering what college are you going to?
Oh
Or
yeah.
hoping to go to at least.
Yeah.
Oh, college.
If you don't get drafted out of high school,
Yeah.
which college would you want to go to?
Oh, college right now. My cousin is going to LSU, but
Is he playing ball there?
I would probably like to go to LSU too.
Is your cousin playing baseball there?
He's about to.
He
He's out.
must be a dog then.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean LSU. That's a great baseball program. So also the University of Miami. They're up and comers. So everybody hates on me here, dude. Everybody does.
Yeah, you
All
don't
right,
hate on
man.
us ever.
What'd you say, Jen?
You don't.
You go.
I was gonna say you don't ever hate on us ever.
I don't feel like it equals what I get. I
You're
feel
just
like
too sensitive.
Jen, I feel like I'm bullied. I'm just kidding. Now, sometimes I deserve it. I mean, sometimes I just say things and it just walks me right into something. So, all right, dude, we're getting at the end of the show, man. And so to end every show, we ask every guest the same question. If you've watched the show, heard the show, you know. And if you haven't, Maykel, you're walking up to bat. All right. 7th inning, because that's your last inning right now, or getting close to it. What do you want to be your walkout music to set you up to be ready for getting that box?
It's gonna be weird because it's like a very energetic song. Not a lot of people know about the. I don't really listen to them like a lot, but if I want to get like energized and I want everybody to hear the music or something, I'll probably go a song called "Ride the Lightning" by Metallica.
Dude,
Metallica.
I love that song. Do you listen to that kind of music?
Yeah.
That's what's up. What's your favorite group? Metallica? Who else do you listen to?
I just started listening to them.
Okay.
I don't really listen to any other group. Just sometimes
That's
System of a Down. But
Oh wow.
System of a Down, he said?
yeah.
Down,
All right.
down with the sickness.
Yep. Well, dude, that was a shocker because my next question, considering you live in the Bronx, I was going to say Biggie or Tupac. Do you have a preference on those two? I mean, I know Biggie's from, where was he from? He's from Queens, right?
Yeah.
No, Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Yeah. So who you going with, Pac or Biggie?
Oh, I like you both equally though.
No. Nah, look, I will say Biggie's great. But Tupac, to me, he's the greatest. Actually, you probably like more Jay-Z. Jay-Z's from the New York area too.
My dad likes Jay-Z so much.
Oh yeah?
All he plays.
Yeah. I read about your dad's bio and his love of hip hop. So I grew up in that same era that he grew up in. So I'm not the biggest Jay-Z fan though. So I'm not the biggest fan of how he raps. So all right, dude. Any questions for us? Anything you want to leave us with?
I don't even know.
That's okay. That's all right. Where we're gonna see you in the next 6-7 years? Where are we gonna see you at?
Like what team?
Where are you gonna be playing? Where do you think you'll be playing when you're 18, 19 years old? If you had it your way, where would you be?
Oh, I want to be.
Dude, you need to know this stuff, man. Like that's the
LSU.
kind of stuff, like put that goal in your head and every day you put in work to achieve that goal. So whether it's, in the pinstripes, with the Yankees, would you play for the Mets?
I would.
Crickets.
I would go
Crickets.
for Yankees.
He would prefer the Yankees. I get it. Well, you just gotta figure out how to get in touch with Steinbrenner. Stay on his radar. So, or just go to another team and like outperform everybody, and then he'll bring you into the Yankees. That's just how it works. Like Yankees try to take up all the talent.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, Lila, I made it through the episode and I didn't get benched. Like, I think I did much better on this episode. Jen, you were kind of quiet with us. We gotta get you active. I think you need some. I think you need some eye black. I think that's really where.
Yeah, look at that.
That's special
I
powers.
think I need some. Yep. I agree.
I like how Lila did hers. I like that.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
do
dude.
the Bill Roy.
Yeah, I see.
I got the two little like that and smear it.
Oh, okay. Maykel, we're at the end of the show, dude. And just like at the beginning of the show, you started the show. And so you get the opportunity to close the show. Okay. So what's going to happen is I'm going to thank everyone for listening, give them an update on partnerships. And then once I'm over and done with that one, Lila's going to look at you and say, until next time. And you're going to say, we'll catch you on the slide.
Mm-hmm.
You got it? Now, you remember? All right, I'm testing your memory. Now we should go talk about something else for another 20 minutes and see if he remembers. So, no, just kidding. All right, so yeah, we've got our first real big partnership is in place now with Stinger Sports, and super excited about it. They're going to supply all of our field reporters and our team members with jerseys, and we're going to be at their grand opening in Fort Mill, South Carolina in November, and we're going to have a lot of fun. So Mark Paul's there, going to be there. The Swingman's going to be there. There's quite a few other names. So, and again, I think Jen may be joining me playing softball too. So, Jen, what are you going to put as your class? Are you
advanced?
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding. Probably not.
I mean, what she played? You played ball in college, so
that was 20 years ago, and look at Lila's face. She's like, "What? 20 years ago?"
You gotta put higher than Aaron because he put himself as intermediate, and it was at least 40 years ago that he played.
At least. Okay.
40 years. Lila, I'm only 46, so that would have put me playing at 6 years old. And actually, at 6 years old, I hadn't even picked up a bat yet. So, either way, thank you everyone so much for listening on this episode. I'm going to tell you, go look this kid up. Maykel, how do we find you on social media, man?
TikTok is TNE Maykel, and Instagram is Maykel_Jimenez8.
Gotcha. Jimenez. I said that wrong.
I told him it was Jimenez at the beginning before we even started. I told him, "Oh yeah, it's Jimenez is the last name at least," because we were trying to figure out how to pronounce it. And he goes, "No, I had someone on the show who was similar to that, and it was Jimenez." And I was like,
I didn't say no Jimenez.
Yes,
what'd you say then? What'd you say?
Jimenez. He said
it has an N in there. I don't know what you're reading.
All right, well, never mind.
Let me show you.
I apologize. I said your name wrong. Quite a few times, probably. Hey, dude, but I enjoyed having you, and I know everyone loved listening to you because I think you're a great representation of what a humble athlete should look like, a hungry athlete. And I think a lot of kids out there that have that same dream as you do could really look up to you, man. And I think I commend you on your dedication, your hard work, and dude, smart in school. Like, you understand the value of education and the value of sports. And I think that's the best combination you got right there, man.
Yep.
So for everybody out there listening, go follow this dude and make sure you follow us. If you're watching us on YouTube, hit the follow button, or no, the subscribe button, and everywhere else, follow us. We got some really cool stuff coming in the future, and very excited about it. But Lila,
You ready?
do you remember what you're saying?
Do you remember?
Okay.
Until next time.
We'll catch you on the slide.
There
we go.
We thank you for toughing it out and pushing through. Now, let's go teach the world great sportsmanship, leadership, to go inspire someone through your dedication and excitement for the game. Make sure to smash the like and follow button on all social media at the S.L.I.D.E Podcast Show and the S.L.I.D.E Pod on Twitter. Plus, leave us a review and feedback. Until next time, we'll catch